Many successful inventions start off as simple ideas. But how do you turn those simple ideas into reality?
My name's Robert Olague. I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm also the executive producer for Hawaii Student Television, HSTV. And I work with students on various videos from KKD University level, and I was trying to think of a way to be able to market them during certain business mixers, workshops, and so forth. And I came up with the idea of the video badge, as you can see on my shirt here. A colleague of mine, Mark Bell, saw it and thought it was a great idea. He's a fellow inventor, entrepreneur, and he actually encouraged me to go in for a provisional patent or a patent. Now, the difference between a provisional patent and a patent, as you may be aware, is a provisional patent only timestamps the idea in terms of being able to establish when you came up with that idea. I filed for it, and I was getting ready to market it, go do some trade shows in New York, some in Las Vegas, some in Los Angeles, when I was able to find out about a man that does actually inventions himself, has a long history of it, and will actually take an invention, take a look at it and see if it's feasible for the market, and actually do some background research on it to see its feasibility. He took a look at the video badge and put together a packet for me on his perception of it, and we found out that there was an existing badge company that had actually received the patent on it, or a patent pending, and therefore it was ready in the market itself. I was a little disappointed, but the good news was, being the entrepreneur that I am, an inventor, I had decided, since the video badge had already been taken, to come up with another idea. And therefore now I'm exploring possibilities, which also has a provisional patent on it, for VideoCap, which is broadcast on the go.
And hats off to Robert, who gave us the tip to talk to inventor Mark Bell, who suggested we shoot our next segment at the Art Zone.
My name is Mark Bell. I'm an inventor, an idea guy. I had colon cancer 4 years ago and had my colon removed and spent a lot of time in the bathroom while I was recovering. And my bathroom didn't have an outlet, so I couldn't plug anything in there. And so while I was listening to my iPod while I was going to the toilet, stood up and the iPod fell in the toilet. And I thought, you know, there's got to be a better way. And so I kept kind of thinking about it while I was at church one Sunday. On the back of the church bulletin, I started sketching an idea that I think actually was inspired, you know. I thought every bathroom has a toilet paper roll holder. And wouldn't it be great if we could put an MP3 player inside of a toilet paper roll holder with speakers in it so that you could listen to MP3 content. Anything that's on an MP3 format, you could load onto your TP MP3, is what I ended up calling it. And this was an early prototype that I made. It just fits in a toilet paper roll similar to this. It's got holes on the end where the sound came out. I tested a bunch of speakers. So anything that's on an MP3 format that you could put on an iPod, you'd be able to put on this. So I started shopping it around, went to a trade show in Las Vegas, and just very randomly ran into a girl, and she said, "Why are you smiling so much?" And I said, "You know, I came up with this idea and I think it's going to be really good." And she said, "Can you show it to me?" And I said, "Yeah." So I pulled it out of my briefcase and I showed it to her. She said, "Put it back in your briefcase." She made a phone call. 5 minutes later, a group of people descended on me and they said, let me see. So I showed it to them and they said, "You know, we'll take it." Now we're in the process of talking to an infomercial company that's very interested in it. And so maybe someday pretty soon you'll be watching TV in the middle of the night and see a TP MP3 commercial. But remember to, so you don't forget, order before midnight tonight.